Once in a lifetime do you get an opportunity to own a property like this. 18.5 acres, 6/10 of a mile for the driveway. You're 6/10 of a mile off the road. You've got 2 barns that are over 100 feet long. This little cute shed. Big old silo. You've got gardens out here. Fruit trees are very old. They need pruning and stuff like that, but they do throw off fruit. So you have your own little orchard. There's a couple new trees that were planted. Just beautiful. 1801 this was started, finished in 1806. William Thompson and his wife, Sarah Ross Thompson, got a land grant. Sarah, her brother, was George Ross, one of the signers of the Declaration of Independence. So that's how far this property goes back. There's a stream down here. This is the Dry Fork. Some very interesting history of this property. Fast forward, I do know that it was in the Kentucky Stone Homes book, and I'll show you a picture of that right here. They'll have more history on it and talks more about William Thompson and Sarah. It was an old mill in the back, all these things. Fast forward in the 60s, the Warrens bought it, and that's George Clooney's grandmother. And they lived here for about 40 or 50 years until her passing. Beautiful older lady, kept a beautiful home, lots of antiques. The house has been preserved. You can see the size of some of these stones. We've estimated some of these, this is one of the big ones, to be about 700 pounds. Here's a real big Mama Jama, and there's a couple of these. This thing is at least 4 feet long, one piece. The stones are huge all the way up, and I will show you in the back. Watch this. We're going to sight this wall, okay, like a gun sight, and you're up at least 24 feet or so. It's just like an arrow. It's really quite amazing. And if you come out here, that's the first thing you'll do. You'll sight that up and you'll think, gosh, the thing's built well. We're very fortunate to be able to see the house with furniture in it. Just before these people moved out, we were able to come in and photograph with the furniture. Absolutely beautiful. All of the stone has been repointed. You hear about this tuck pointing and it sounds really hard and difficult and expensive. It's actually not. Now, I'm not saying that it doesn't take a craftsman, but there are people who actually do it, and it's not expensive at all. The interesting thing is, once it's done, you probably got another 100 or 150, maybe 200 years. Well, it's never been done before, right? So you got 200 years before you have to do it again. So you and I, we don't have to worry about it. It's done on the outside, and it was done on most of the inside as well. But you can find craftsmen to do it. On a side note, did you know that Lincoln was born in Hodgsonville, Kentucky? Not too far from here. I'm going to guess about 45 minutes to an hour. Of course, on horseback, it would be much longer than that. But driving our modern cars, I'll show you the bathroom while I'm here. Washer dryer here, fireplace in the bathroom. There's only 2 bathrooms in this house. Both of them have fireplaces. So that's pretty cool. This is a modern shower. Nifty. Check this out. This is very cool. You history buffs will love this. It has written on there all the things that were done. 8 double rolls of wallpaper in the living room. 6 double rolls in the bedroom. Rebuilt the rock fence, January 1992. Some of these go back to the 80s. That one says 1939 or 79. Anyway, I thought that was kind of neat. You can see the size of the walls by the depth of the windowsills. Pretty cool. These are oak beams, and they're about 6 by 10, 5 by 10 or so. In the basement, they're a little bigger, maybe like 6 by 12 or so. And I would say, I'm not an engineer, but I would say you could probably about drive a tractor or a bulldozer up on some of these. They're pretty stout. And they've spanned, I believe this room is 24 feet long. So they've spanned at least the 24 feet for 200 years and still rocking and rolling. Now, one thing I want to point out is this is the fireplace. So you've got the big footer and all that stuff. So this wall goes all the way to here. So you've got stone from here. How wide is that? It's my full, well, almost my full wingspan. So maybe 5 feet. So what's my wingspan? Maybe 6 feet? I don't know. So there you go. That's not going to go anywhere. Big kitchen. You could certainly do eat in. Certainly reconfigure this whole thing. Could be updated. You could put an island in here. Lots of options. And then this dining room. Had a TV show filmed here one time. And I can assure you George Clooney stayed here many times because this was his grandma's place. Upstairs. Beautiful floors. Not sure what kind of wood this is. We believe it to be chestnut downstairs. You could use this as a B&B. You could use it as an occasionally used home. What would you use it for? Another fireplace. 5 fireplaces in the house. One in the living room, one here. 2 in each bathroom. One in each bathroom. 2. There's 2. And then there's one down in the Bourbon Room downstairs. Do they all work? I have no idea. You got to get a chimney sweep. Run the scope down. They just take a video camera and just run it down. You can see what's going on in there. And then they can certify it or fix it or whatever. Whatever you need. This bedroom is so small, a home office is just dying to get out of here. And you could do a home office, and it's certainly plenty big enough. It's got twin beds. I mean, what do you do in your bedroom? All I do is sleep, right? You sleep, and then you live in the rest of the house. Modern shower, vanity, the turlet, and another fireplace. Lots and lots of history, and it's solid like a tank. Well, this is Wake Robin. We're going to take you up and do some aerials around. You're going to see how beautiful this property is. 18.6 acres. Give a call. Phone number's right there. And come on down, or maybe it's right up here. Is it up here? No, it's down there. I don't know where they are now. I think they're here. Give us a call. Come out and see the property. We'll give you a full tour, hang out, fall in love. Thanks for watching. Really appreciate it. And happy spring! This bedroom is so small, a home office is just screaming and ready to jump out. 1801 this was started, finished in 1806. William Thompson and his wife Sarah Thompson. Sarah's brother, George Ross, one of the signers of the Declaration. Blah, 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 blah. I can't wait to see your comments below. Like and subscribe because we've got a number of properties coming on the market that you're going to want to see. Don't forget to go to our website, bluegrassteam.com/blog for the latest properties we have.